We're talking about body shaming on the show this morning. If you're struggling with that, please take a seat and listen with rapt attention, because I know by the end of this show, this conversation, something will snap in you. You will begin to look at yourself differently. You will begin to speak positive things to yourself, and you will begin to walk confidently. All right, we have Amewode in the studio this morning. She's a big brain. She's a counselor, and she's a brain behind Miss Excel Plus. I've done so much work with her around. She's one woman that would take a woman, and by the time she's done with you, you start singing, I'm a natural girl, yeah. Good morning to you. Good morning. It's awesome to have you in the studio. And I thank God now. I know that you have so much to do. You had to drop a lot to be here. And when I told you about your pet topic, lifting women out of body shaming, you were like, Joy, some things must wait. Wow. Mama, thank you so much. You're welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
I need us to start the conversation immediately. Define body shaming per your experience, per dealing with all these ladies all these years. Define it for us.
I love the song. I'm a natural woman.
Yes.
So what is body shaming? I would say body shaming is making derogatory statements directly or indirectly, consciously or unconsciously about someone. Making derogatory statements directly or indirectly, consciously or unconsciously about someone.
Mama, share some experiences with us. You've dealt with ladies, countless, I can say in their thousands, over the years, Ghanaian women, and across the world. You have dealt with a lot of ladies who are suffering this. Share some experiences with us.
So you see, in our Guinean setup, or in our environments, we have stereotypes that define what a human being should look like. We've made some stereotypes, and that is what is bringing all these issues about what? Body shaming. Scientifically, if you say someone is fat, and before I go into that, you see, when we talk of body shaming, we normally think about only fat people, but there are types of body shaming. We have fat shaming, which is the core. Fat shaming is the core. In fact, fat people. And we don't even want to be associated with the word fat. The word itself is derogatory. We don't want to be associated with the word what? Fat. We are plus. You see?
That is why you have mixed Excel Plus. Plus people.
A plus is a positive thing. If you are a plus, it's a positive thing. So we've deducted the fat from it. We have fat shaming. We have skinny shaming. We have body hair shaming, and a lot of it. But I think we are going to concentrate on the physical appearance of the individual. Some are fair, some are dark, some are hairy, some are skinny. But I don't think they have that degrading effect as much as the plus people have. If you are a plus, and in our society, you see, in the olden days, if you were a plus, it was a plus. In the olden days, or small, you get it. Even our queen mothers, Joy, you remember, before you are installed as a queen mother, you are kept in a room, given what? Proteinous food to make you what? Plumpy, fleshy, to look pleasing to the eye. Westernization. It is westernization that is bringing all these and making a lot of people suffer this degrading effect of what? Body shaming.
Pacho, westernization, is it like the Western culture?
The Western
lifestyle,
culture.
The European lifestyle.
Over-copying. Unse Ghana for copianto ye de pa.
Copianto.
Yes, copianto.
We are copying the Western world, but they are in their space. You see, their culture is different from ours. And even scientifically, before you say someone is fat, you have to use the body mass index.
Yes.
Before you can say scientifically that this person is fat. What is body mass index? It's simply your weight, your age, divided by some quotient that the professionals be able to do it best. So if you do that before you can say this person is fat, this person is thin, or this person is that. So what is body shaming? In our Ghanaian parlance, body shaming is when you say derogatory words directly or indirectly to someone. Directly or indirectly to
directly,
someone. So
maybe I can look at we know I can say,
I'm giving examples exactly.
Oh, okay. Maybe man.
You say it explicitly.
Oh, okay.
Why time, Papa? You get it?
What phone?
Mo neden na utrimi sakatuwi. Directly.
Okay.
Indirectly. Hey, omo sondi omo breu. Set you.
Okay, but the indirectly one is still spoken word.
It's still spoken word.
But yakatasu kakra.
It's not directly talking to you. But you know it's directly pointing to you.
Oh, okay.
Innuendos. Ekutia. Insinuations.
Okay.
Exactly. So the indirectly ones, they use these innuendos. You get it? Insinuations. Ekutiasem. No, they are cultural. Hey. And Pabwa way they be no muntimi shebi. Ebi no mo hefo. You get it?
All right. But they say it whilst you are around.
Whilst you are around. Yes, you feel the punch.
You feel it, but like, okay.
You are not mentioned directly. That is it.
All right. Wow. And you're saying.
Because you turn around and you see that it's directly pointing to you.
Wow.
Then you
my
see those around.
My examples. No?
And then sometimes they use body gestures.
Only indirect way, it still fall under the indirect friends and shaming. Okay.
Imagine getting into a car. When the Pepsi opens the me, I'm waiting with your boy. Do you get it?
They say
yes. You see, I deal with them sometimes when we are traveling.
Wow.
And we are in the bunch like that. Bevy of girls. Bevy of plus ladies. Just imagine how it will look like. But it should be normal. And then you approach a car, taxi driver, hey, goose, where they mean to me for.
Nipa now refer to as goose.
Goose, where they mean to me for.
So it's indirect. You see word an insult.
Insult.
Okay.
Indirectly, the person has insulted you. You get it? Sometimes you'll be on the seat. Oh, munchin kwa kakra. No biaji 2 seats no. Then you are like,
Wow.
Sometimes you're even made to pay extra.
For those who fly, you have to buy double.
Even forget about flying. Even on the road, you have to pay extra. You get it?
Mate, for the man, it's
so degrading.
You know. Oh yeah, that's so degrading.
That is it.
Yeah, and
so it will make you feel so sad, so bitter. Sometimes you wanted to do something, but because of that statement, it inhibits you. It retards your progress. And then you see that you become a standstill.
You said those who go through this are sad and it makes them want to coil into their shells and all of that. You've dealt with a lot of ladies who have suffered this thing. Share some of the experiences with them, and then let's even delve deeper into some of the things people who are body shamed go through.
I want to use one person as a typical example. We were there and we were called that there's this plus lady in the room always crying. Why? Because when she steps out, the mockery, the stares, the jeers. So we decided to approach her. We went to her and then we took her to the hospital. In fact, when we saw her, we didn't blame those mocking her much. But this is a girl that needed help. They weren't helping her, but rather doing what? Mocking her. We wanted to enroll her on the program, Miss Excel Plus. So we took her to the hospital, and then per the doctor's report, he had some heart problems, and then the BP was high. Meanwhile, she was just 19 years. She was so
19. That's pretty young.
And she was in school at the same time.
She had completed SHS.
Oh, all right.
And when she steps on the scale, the scale will start blinking error, 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 error. Meaning what? The weight was even way above the limit
Of the scale.
Okay.
Joy, it wasn't easy. The first day we stepped on the road for jogging. I don't want to
Could she
remember
jog?
that. Oh, we.
Or you were
we
walking?
just petting her. It takes a step at a time. You get it. So we started in-house. We will make her wake up at dawn and then make some steps. Make some steps. Then the next we hit the road. Come and see, Joy. Hey, Mama, show give your body ready. Oh,
Cars na a tremono, and as a
and
nipa na
both pedestrians.
Pedestrians, Oh.
So sometimes we will shield her,
Wow.
but even that they will penetrate.
They want to see her.
They want to see her. Then someone will call you, Madam. Inti we onyam padaso. Madam, me pese me hwem pa ko daso.
Other we hwehwe ani mu for other
So devastating. Then we started building her confidence. Building her confidence. When you step out and they do that, just say, you get it.
On the fans.
Fans.
So
at a point,
where the other macrabo do kakra. Asempa no eti abate ede. Yani ami Amewode edin komo anopai afa woni atwetwe nkofo ya na wokan semi ya mfa kwan mu efa nkofo bi so oyetia so wo wadodo se na so sebe so anase na fuso anase onu amu oye kakraka pa na kwan be na ebe fa so nipa etete sa no wo benya ahomeka ami Amewode ni edin komo na ni first eyi a wo kan ye a eto masum se ye twetwe wa ka say aware what twetwe no say I'm aware. That's the first point match as well.
And so the next day we went, the fans were coming. Oh, mumbie. A person may press up. Who person may press up? Almost yeah. She can't also do it too. Mu person may na metishi. Mwenya. Then the confidence started coming. And then on stage, when we were doing stage work, she loved to dance. She likes dancing. So we always gave her the chance to dance as her project.
Okay.
Then we said, you won't dance again. You are in your comfort zone. The next time you talk. She cried and cried and cried. Auntie Amimi Unemeka. I wouldn't know what to say. So we started coaching her. And then she did her first performance. That was to give a speech, a presentation on how to outdoor a baby.
Wow.
And she did it perfectly. And because of the size too, people love her. So they love everything she did. And that started building her confidence. Today, when I tell you where she is, you marvel.
Okay.
She is able to stand on the stage, draw crowd. She is able to use that body that we were mocking to do beneficial things for herself, her family, and then society at large.
Okay.
So if we give these people the chance, they can do a lot.
All right.
But we are not concentrating on them. We are rather bringing out the negatives in them.
I want to ask, friend, then, when you spoke about stepping out for the first time, and you said, listen, next time we'll grow for answer to
Yeah.
you know, and then she was able to do it. But how did you manage to get her to respond so fast? Maybe some people
herself, she wanted to.
Oh, okay. She was willing.
She was willing. But she didn't know how they will respond. Maybe if she does that, the negativity will rather increase.
Okay.
So she was holding on. But when we gave her the confidence, the assurance, you see, it's all about getting someone to push you.
So are you saying mentoring here is very important?
Very important.
You first spoken about a manning and show mu. Omo ya fire series to mu catcher who say me pese me ye. The will would have to be there. Now fe pemwa, which is the mentoring where you come in. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the will was there, as you said. But if you don't get someone to mentor you, someone to lead you, someone to show you the path, you will just be stagnant. So when we started mentoring them, giving them assurance, giving them therapies.
What sort of therapies?
Sometimes we give them psychological therapies to psych them, to make them believe in themselves. And then grooming coaches. Yourself, you've groomed them before.
Yes.
You give them grooming coaches, and then you assure them. It's assurance, friends. Aside the medicals, the friends are also very important.
Yeah, friends, yeah, no working. It's the same friends. So.
I'm coming to that. It starts from getting people who are in your shoes. You see, when
surrounding yourself with people who are in the same situation as you. Okay. All right.
The reason we coined the Mrs. Class.
All right.
You see, when you are among thin people, hey, I hate them. You feel odd. You get it.
Right.
But if you are within your jurisdiction, so what? So what? You see, it gives you the first what? Confidence.
Okay.
Almost very.
That you are accommodated.
Good.
Right.
Yes, we house them.
Okay.
So in the morning, we are all seated outside. We night to say, we to say, we that way so, we that way. You see, it gives them that morale, that confidence to really come out. And then when they go out, I remember we once went out, sorry, and then we met another pageant, the slim ones. And can you imagine my girls were in their 6 feet heels, 6 inches,
Wow.
6-inch heels. And the thin people had removed theirs because the place was a little stony. They had removed theirs. So when we went to the house, I asked them, when you went, what did you observe? And then they told me, the Miss blah, blah, blah people, they removed their heels. But thanks to Slash, we were still in our heels. Do you get it? We teach them how to walk.
Even in pain?
Even in pain. Endurance is the key. To be a lady, you have to endure. So endurance brought the whole thing. Do you get it? They wore their heels, walked on them. When you come out of the studio, in front there is a bit stony. They walked and then entered the bus, but they removed theirs. Okay. So I told them that you see that your weight made you balance. They were laughing. It's part of the confidence building.
Bisa, what you do you encourage the people to keep their weight or work on their weight?
That is what people don't understand. I'm very happy you've told me this. You see, there are a lot of people who are body shamed and they say, I love my size. Body positivity. Health is also important.
Okay.
So our thing is healthy lifestyle, fashion and style.
Okay.
Healthy lifestyle, fashion and style. If you are not healthy, you can't do anything. So you have to be healthy to be able to do other things. You are embracing your size. Good. It's a plus. Embrace your size, but be healthy. So what we do is to take them through a routine nutrition.
Okay.
You get it? We are not telling them to lose weight, but to do what? Shed excess fat.
Oh, okay.
No. The excesses.
Okay.
Is what we are telling you to shed so that you be comfortable in your own skin. You see, sometimes why a check on a crowd break. You get it? But if you shed the excess fat, so sometimes we do tailored training. I want here, I want there, I don't want here. You see, we have different body shapes and sizes. We have the pear, we have the banana, we have the hourglass, and then we have others. The one that is usually mocked is the apple shape. You know the apple shape? The one they call the malt.
Okay.
The malt shape.
Okay.
You see that's zing. So if you have such a shape, at least we help you to tone to get a little curvy.
Okay.
A little curvy. You won't come down to a slim person, no.
Okay.
We love our bodies. It is a gift from God. but preserve it through what? Proper nutrition.
Wow.
For the person listening to you right now, maybe ana onu onka emma bebrebe omoba wonase se omba beji entity se ne be ya obetumi ejina brani abobra no obi kura ka se wafusu kura mfa wo hu but obi tini dem o hwe o sabre me bobo points awa kan bi na fa odi bi aka first of all osi hunu jitun se saa na metie onyankopon na abo me saa but emani ensi ho osi sorry ka kire o hu se me ye hu bibia ebeye ye. Number 3, po obi obeboa o say maami se na maami ami oye. Na number 4, ntitie bia ne nkyerɛkyerɛ bia ne ntitie bia ede wo befam no bomodin a se wo bedi so na aboa na hunu se ewo mu se saa na wotie de but enkwa ne apomudin ensusu ehu hia nti saade a adokro no ya osi bomodin a na tigu se na be yamfa pressure until I was coming there for a lot of people who are plus size. They are under enormous pressure to lose the weight and become slim. And for such a person watching this morning, quite ben one faswa, obe waka say shed excess weight.
You see, in this modern time, one thing that is going on social media, that is body shaming, but we don't normally think of it as body shaming is the advertisement of slimming teas. Everywhere you go, they are advertising slimming tea. So what are they telling us?
And pills as well.
They are telling us that plus is bad. And Amewode. Because ubefa bebia yesi numedrona phone, edro we onumwa obeye kama, edro we onumwa obeye kama. And ama plus ladies bebre or plus size people, men are also victims.
Okay.
Obolo. Inti ama plus size people bebre eno no mundro bebre, do you get it? Because they want to be trendy. In our era, yes, so yes, slimmer, and now we are trendy. Inti eno so ya dia ha dream papa. Now to your point of what do you do? Bebre na because people are telling them say embrace your body. Embrace your body. Oh, and fear mo inti they are just there. You have to seek help. You have to seek help. Help, no, the first point of seeking help, no, is one psyching yourself that you need help. Needing help, no, is to think about your health. Health is very important. Into wa say utimi hu say kesiye ni bebre no e de insunsan so bebre neba. If you are too, we have the body weight or your underweight. Almost they feel the pinch. And they feel it, they also feel it more.
One slim
Then you come to the
auntie amemi ntwa no ananu ya bia metiye. O se hwe wafo nyanga se krama batan.
Krama batan. No mo sakra de so say o se kra de o se krama ya we yin say.
Krama to yin say.
I don't know.
Auntie amemi, let's look at it. Obia or go through people. Body shaming. E dey na ya wo kom. Do they have suicidal tendencies? What do they go through?
They go through a lot. They go through a lot. When you interact with them, I was giving an example of a lady I don't want to mention. When we interviewed her, because through her SHS, they were mocking her. Offer her obolo. And near you crying so it's not going to be so unable.
Huh?
So, and now that's not going to be so able. Dex in his own home.
Wow.
You see the SHS Dex, no?
You see from Obolotwe.
Obolotwe.
Wow.
Obolotwe. The one Mama Kai when I was in Legon. I did performing arts. And so we go for rehearsals. Amphitheater. Now we say you in Vandal City.
Yeah.
Those were the time na shine and pishwa. And when we get there, oh my God. Shall I sure? Ain't those of us that were chubby, we were hiding. And
Vandas, eh?
So at a point we decided when they said, we say, shall I push. Then it came to a time when we got there. Two no way.
And they say, yeah, they are no longer able to body shame you.
Yeah.
Now you are too, no.
There was one lady, Auntie B, wherever you are, hi. Auntie B will say, then she would rather say the shalampush. Hey, Vanda, say the shalampush, I'm there. The woman here again.
And it's what ding.
Do you get it?
Because did you realize what happened?
Oh, yeah.
They were shaming them.
Yeah.
Now they were collecting the funds.
Exactly.
Now they are too known for.
And then it died right
It
there.
died right there.
Yeah.
So,
Makasa.
when you are neglected, you feel so lonely. And you want to commit suicide.
Yeah.
This lady was telling me she wanted to end it all because she could see there are a lot of things she could do, but because of the shaming, she isn't able to come out to do them.
Wow.
So she thought of suicide. One time in the house, she fell in the bath and then she couldn't get up. This thing is a terrible thing. Those that know will know. And you see, we are all ladies. It took like 5 ladies to let us sit in the bath. And it wasn't easy. So such a person, if you don't have people close to you, people that will embrace you, people that will give you the assurance, people that will push you, where will it end? Suicide. Because you feel so alone. And at a point, you even become a burden. You get it?
Yeah, you
Even
feel like
your
you're
bra.
a burden.
She couldn't wear her bra herself. You need help. And imagine this thing too is like this. You want to go out. There's no one there to help you do what?
Wear it. Put
Wear
it on.
What
Yeah.
will you do? You'll be stuck in the room. You see, they need help. So this is one. Depression.
It sets in.
Depression. Depression sets in. And you see, when depression sets into, it leads to what? Eating disorders.
For some people,
Yes.
depression forces them to eat.
To eat. And then you still be what?
Like they
Enlarging.
feel when they are eating.
No.
Is it?
It's like you want a feeling
Yes. So they rely on that
on food.
on food. And
There is nothing else to do than to open the fridge, take some cake and munch on it.
to while away
To
time.
while away the time.
Okay.
To take away the pain.
Is it that they feel loved when they eat? Because some people
No.
say food love. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Or there's this the hollow place they want to feel, and the thing there is food, and so they
That's the only thing there. That's the only activity that they can relax. You see, those people too, they are always in their comfort zone. Mean to me, Obiya say mean to me. So they won't even force themselves to do something. Until you just go pick biscuits, relax in the chair, be thinking and be munching on the biscuit.
Let me be a question with you. This is a study that
Yeah.
I've known. As a plus for no, constantly they have almost during one years, like they are able to, yeah.
Because I don't know where the
No.
study came from, but
No, but
Like because about a in so many ways, yeah, they have access to that on.
you see,
yeah.
something you like, you invest in it.
Okay.
You get it?
so Ula's Kobo
I
cry
love
the
makeup. So my last kobo, I'll use it for makeup. I love trousers. My last kobo, I'll use it for trousers. I love food. So my last kobo, I'll make sure I have cake in the fridge that when I'm bored, I'll munch on it.
Yeah.
That is it. Not that they have money.
Oh, okay.
They don't have money because people don't use them.
They don't even employ them.
But
Where
they-
I was coming to.
Okay.
Lack of employment. Myself, I told my sister here one day that I went for an audition.
Yeah.
I was very young. I went for an audition. I spoke well. My strength is my speech.
Okay.
So I spoke so well that even the judges were applauding me. Wow, my head was like this. And then it was cut to 5. We were there. Oh, me there's some pass here. That was my notion. And then come here, go there, go there. I was left. You, though you spoke so well, you are too big. Osododo.
Oh, Ghana
I
has
tell
it.
you, Ghana, hey,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't want to mention the pageant. I was young then. Osododo, this is not the kind of figure we want. Hey, now once what's if you di benkwa when the catcher say, I have been kumu
That's like the first judge, the second judge
yes,
also.
then they chipped in.
Wow.
What they did to me.
Oh, what's that?
When I stepped out, immediately I got a hey. They were cheering because they knew I performed. I cried and I left the place. So this thing was in me. It's stopped me from doing a lot of things.
And tell me,
it decreased my morale.
Emotional right now, calm down. The day she shared this with me, I became very sad myself.
It's not
because you, Pageant, you are there to lift people. Now, even sending speech, you say when to me cry. She said nicely. Better luck next time,
exactly. Go home.
What's enough here, the benku? When I catch yourself, figure away your power and all of that. She shared that with me. It's not the first time.
That's why we're talking about who allows these people to get into our classrooms to lead.
The teachers. I think we were talking about that. But Auntie, let's continue from where then we can come to what question is talking about right now, because our time is going. So when you continue, then we'll come to where Kosi said, and where they can get help.
So we are talking of the effects on
effects,
them.
yes.
So employment. If these people are made active, at least it will shed some fat. But they lack employment, so they still lead a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary lifestyles, like they are just there, no activity. If the person will wake up, move around, dress, go to work, go there, go there, go there, it's a form of exercise, you know, and it will help them shed some excess fat, and it will help in their daily activity. You get it?
It gets them busy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But here is the case. Oh, they be awesome. I can say for they are docile. They can move. We also man at the we boss aba. One of my girls, someone needed a secretary, and then I poached one of my girls. Immediately the girl got there. She is the hourglass kind of thing. So I recommended her because, like, she's beautiful, you know. Hey, Ami. Obeya adina behedie ne ho afi oba ne to so dodo osuma ne o yenso ye honom na ye steps o osuma na da be no beba. You see, we demotivate you that before you even start off.
Okay,
but later when they monitored and they saw, say, wow, the way she could customers, the way she talks, the way she speaks, her love for people, communication. And then they came back and said, I nearly mentioned her name. She's very good. So please try us, okay? We can deliver.
But I have to tell you, plus people are very lovely to be around with. Those even in corporates, you know, when
if you don't
they're very lovely people. Yeah, very, very lovely. Yeah, and they work very hard.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
And tell me, somebody is watching this morning. They're probably stuck in their room, like you said, feeling depressed right now, probably have some suicidal tendencies, probably feeling very, very hopeless at this time. What can you tell such a person?
My dear, being a man or a woman, don't sit there and waste away. Don't sit and waste away. Do something pleasurable. That is the first thing. Look at your strength. You see, you are chubby, but you are brainy.
And tell me, what can I?
Yes.
What's so? But who are dreaming?
It's all about the brain. You see, some people have good voices. Others can talk passionately. You see, others have marketing skills. Dwell on your strength. It's not about the outer, it's about the inner. What you have in you. You get it? If you use what you have in you, it covers the body shaming. When they body shame you, cry, you won't say. You get it? When they say something negative, you know what you have. I'm dwelling on my strength.
I always say, anytime somebody says anything negative, that you don't know me.
You have no idea.
You have no idea who I am. Like,
that is it.
Yeah, you have no idea who you are. So now for people who are really, really down. You see, you've been to university, you've met a lot of people, you coach a lot of people and all of that. Your confidence level is large. How do people start building their confidence level? You know, how does it start?
It starts with, as I said, yourself taking the willpower, like medicine. I will do it. I will do it. And the I will do it also stems from the people you place around you.
Okay.
You get it? One, don't go to places that you'll be mocked. You see, don't go to places that you'll be mocked. Not that don't go at all for a start. Build your confidence first. So you take your willpower medicine, I am going. You psych yourself. What I said, don't just get up and go there because they will let you come back. So first, take your medicine. I can do it. The willpower medicine, take it.
What draw?
Meet me here.
So what sinkete? And you draw no on casa coffee draw biao. Or see sinkete sa inkete sieno. A year draw.
Good.
Into who sinkete mini what draw no ako.
It is a say, man, no me drone say I'm moving. Who moving into no psych yourself. Say me kwe. Ye di two ko jina me ha. I don't care.
Wow.
So the second one is I don't care spirit. I don't care. You see, I said, Omu moke wa fire them, fire fans.
And
I don't care.
And no, where I can think far. I can think far. Obviously, I can't think far. I can think. I dear back one. Say, mafa ewa auntie ami. Asem dia kenyina ne say yesru ye twetwo ye di watem ye yew ye di hunam no akwa ne baabia edi watem esru na ma ne ye wo ya ase wo hwie petrol gugem na emom wo sha ase na kase jiu tu